Basic safety etiquette explained for motocross in 1 minute, and that's for intermediate riders in this case. So recently I saw 2 riders crash on a tabletop jump, and that could have been prevented by following these principles. First half of the jump, here is the safety zone. You can land here as many times as you want, assuming you already have the basic jumping skills in place like here. This is also a safety zone here on the down ramp, and this is where you're supposed to land as per the design of the jump. But notice here, the safety zone starts 1 bike length down of the down ramp. That means it's actually still not safe to land around this little edge here where it changes from flat to downhill, because your rear wheel has to be on the down ramp before it can be considered a safe and soft landing. Main takeaway from this video should be that you should maximum land in this danger zone 2 or 3 times before you actually clear it. So you could, for example, land right here 1 time and then maybe 1 time right here. And then you should know how much throttle to give it to land here by just adding 1 or 2 millimeters more throttle. And then you should stick to landing in the safety zone all the time, or go back to landing here. This is also dangerous if you overjump, because it's going to be a hard landing. And the reason it's dangerous to land here is that if you're not going 100% straight on the takeoff, which is step 1 for basic jumping safety, then you are gonna start swapping. If you land a little bit sideways here, the bike is gonna swap to the other side, and you're gonna land more sideways somewhere around the down ramp, because it's gonna do a double bounce, as we call it. And then it's gonna get real ugly somewhere around here. In the end, you're supposed to land here or here, but not here more than 2-3 times. Then you will be pretty safe. Of course, this whole video assumes that you already have the basic riding skills in place for jumping, which is to go straight, stand up, steady throttle, find your balance, unlock your arms, and make sure you always land with both wheels at the same time, which can be adjusted with the body position and perhaps also throttle timing. A quick side note is that in this landing zone, that is a safe zone for landing, it is the most dangerous place to stop. Or you should never walk around or stop for any reason or spend any time around here. And if you see anybody who crashed or lays down or stays here, immediately you should run to the top of the jump here and wave your arms so the riders approaching the jump, they will slow down and not jump the jump, okay? That was just a side note. Okay, and a bonus tip that is more related to general track safety, and that is number 1, keep your line. That means don't suddenly change your line left or right. And then number 2, don't ride the main line on jumps if you are a slow rider. And this is very clearly to avoid getting landed on. So if we look at the jump here, so you come out of a turn usually here, and then you got a jump here, right? So the main line is usually following the berm around here, and then it goes towards the center line. So that is a line you don't want to take if you're a slow rider, because fast riders take this line and they land right around here. And you don't want to be in this area if you're a slow rider and you get landed on, right? So if you're a slow rider and you want to stay safe on jumps, you just ride the green lines. So that means you stick to either the right side or the left side of the track when you're going over jumps. That way you don't need to worry about getting landed on. And even I do this as a faster rider when I do siding laps on new tracks. If you got any value from this video, make sure you remember to like and subscribe, and consider sharing it with a friend who needs to get better at jumping. Thank you for watching.